What's going on YouTube? A Fly Guy Gaming here, and today I'm going to be finishing up the SSJ4 EZA. So as you can see, I'm already at level 30. This ride was actually a bit tougher than I thought. The enhanced category, artificial life forms, is good, but I have to say, these Super Saiyan 4s are better. They've been playing hands on some of my units, and man, I'm just happy to get this thing over with because following this video, I'm going to be posting a video of me running the Grade 8 category versus the legendary Goku Event GT edition, and I really want this Goku and Vegeta on the team because, in my opinion, until the link level update, they are the units to run over the LR Super Saiyan 4s, which is really surprising to say considering how good those units are. But the fact that these guys both can greatly increase attack or defense, and in Goku's case, can continue to stack his defense over the course of 6 turns, makes them just a better option than that Goku and Vegeta, because if you don't get a 12-key super with Goku, you're going to get blown up. And if you don't get an 18-key super with Vegeta, you're going to meet the same fate. So getting these guys ready for that event is going to be a big part of me beating it. Also, I believe they're the first or no, they're the second year anniversary unit. Sorry, I started playing during the Goku the Gogeta and Broly event from the Super movie. So it was a bit after the 3rd year anniversary. So even though I have these units, I picked them up off of later banners. I wasn't really here for the the Neo God hype, like all those eras of Dokkan, and it's kind of wild to watch some of these older YouTube channels like really archive this stuff, because this game has a rich history, and seeing these 2nd year anniversaries get EZA'd and being part of it, like being at this point, is like it's a cool feeling, man, and I'm glad I'm here for it. So anyway, let's turn to the gameplay. This cooler here is as you can see, is not having a good time, taking 40k per hit, although he did get a dodge. I'm definitely just gonna keep floating him off. Wow. Alright, so let me see Alright, I meant to do that. I'm definitely keeping him in the first slot. I'm going to float off my good and evil Boo, simply because they have a bit more defense, and they'll be able to tank that tail end beating a bit better. This 17 has been, after he builds up, been the MVP for this run. Like, yeah, taking under 100k there is super important. And once I can get my Boo, my EZA Int Boo, and one of these Boos on rotation, I'll be able to start regenerating some health. And hopefully I'll be able to knock Goku out by then, so that it's just Vegeta. I do it this way because, I usually have 17 blocking the brunt of attack, so he takes reduced damage from one of them. And then by leaving Vegeta for the tail end when I'm on lower HP, I'll have 2 tech units floating. And even though they don't have the greatest defense, the fact that they're able to they have type advantage over Vegeta. If he's the last one there, that's just 2 less slots I have to worry about. Plus, having them on opposite rotations or coming up as much as possible gives me the potential to link them up with that EZA Kid Boo for increased regeneration. Also, this Rildo and Baby rotation. Yeah, I'm definitely putting Baby in first. I do want Rildo to get some orbs though, because that'll give me some regeneration. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Hopefully I can knock out Goku pretty quickly. Let's see. This puts me over 300k HP. How much is Baby taking? Double digits from Goku. From Vegeta, double digits. So the only thing that's going to hurt this guy is going to be a super attack. Also, having him go Grade 8 is pretty clutch when you're low HP, and you need to just put some damage into whoever's left. So I definitely use him. I've used him to close out a couple of these later stages, which is it's carried me through this up to this point. For the average player, in my opinion, this is probably going to be one of the harder EZAs, and I wouldn't recommend it with the team as it is now for farming Zenny, because like these units are definitely stronger than your average EZA, and why go through the trouble of doing this when you have something like that Super Broly that's weak to movie heroes and tech, and there's a bunch of tech movie hero units, especially that God Goku that Dokkan awakens from that Super Saiyan Goku that has guard against movie bosses. That guy is uber busted. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and float off my Boo again, just so he can tank the Vegeta hits at the end, and I can just raise those chances of me winning. Let's see, how much damage is this Super 17 going to take? Alright, double digits, and he's fully stacked up. I think he does about 3 million. Yep, 3.17 million on super attack. Plus, he's going to raise his, I believe he raises his attack and defense. I know he raises his defense, though. So, no damage. I doubt he'll even take much damage if he gets supered, which is perfect. Alright, so now Cooler comes in. Yeah, this Cooler, if he doesn't get hit, the support buff he gives the rotation definitely pushes the damage up, the defense up, and makes this team that doesn't quite have the best links just gel a bit better. I do like his design, although he is aged now. I hope they update and carry forth his design, like a key attack, defense, and possibly another supporting ability. Maybe not Rainbow Orb changing, but something that helps on the tail end, like maybe guarding, or I'd actually like to see more super attack spotting units. Have those as floaters so that even though you may not use them on every rotation, so you don't have perfect vision of supers, having them floating and providing that support could be a direction Dokkan goes in the future. Okay, he took 163k, so I think I'm about a third HP left. That's enough. That's low enough that when Baby comes back on rotation, if we come back on rotation, he'll be able to transform. Actually, I'm still over 40%. I'm about at 49. So unless I take a super on the next rotation, I won't be able to transform. Okay, this Rildo shouldn't be taking damage, and neither should this Boo. I'll be able to close this out in about the next 2 turns, and after that, I'm just going to go ahead and awaken both of them so that we can prep for the next video. But yeah, this event was 30 stones. I won't say 30 free stones, but definitely 30 appreciated stones. And hopefully the future EZAs may not be as tough, but I hope the units are as good. Like, this should be the new standard between the two of these guys for the 120% leads that still need to come out. So that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that Cooler, which they both could be coming out around the worldwide download celebration time, because that's a movie boss and a movie hero. And then who else is left? Because we already have Gotenks. Or we don't have it on global, but Gotenks has been done. I think those will be the last 2. I'll have to go ahead and look. I'll have the answer by the time the next video comes up. So yeah, that's the final stage of this EZA. Yeah, it took 7 minutes, man. Like, these guys were really strong. So let me go ahead and just go ahead and Dokkan Awaken both of them. I believe the best way to go about their hidden potential system is additionals, just because they get that 6-turn stacking. Although in Vegeta's case, you could make the argument for crit, since he's stacking attack and he gets defense on super. Although, sorry, I'll have to read it again. So grade 8 power. Let's see. Wrong screen. We need to go to Dokkan Awaken. Wrong screen again. I'm out here tripping. Yep. Let's see. So let's start with Goku. 15. Training. Let me see. So I just do this. I should have enough Kais to just go ahead and get him to super attack level 15, which is going to be really big. Keep awakening. Let's see what this guy looks like. Go ahead. Grab these. I'm just going to go ahead and do all the super attacks at 35 to 40. I don't like spacing them out too much. So super attack to 12. No training. Boom. Super attack and leader skill. So, yep. And now he's the 130% booster for strength super. So that's going to be perfect for Battlefield. Like, this guy was greatly needed. Between him and Kaba, or him and that Vegeta, now we have a really good squad to run, like 2 really solid units for that leader skill. Like, it's between that and I think it's Tech for me. Those are my 2 weakest Battlefield teams, and it's mainly because, like, the leaders are just so hard to come by. me go ahead and close this out. Let me grab these. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. 15, and Goku is done. Let me check his hidden potential. That's why I went to that screen to begin with. Do I have any... No, I'm not putting... Don't really have any good equipment for the man. Although... Man, level 1 combo attack. That's rough to see. Level 1 crit. Rough to see. That's 2 crit skill, but I don't really think that's worth it. I'll probably wait for some better ones. Crit, crit. No combo attack. Level 1 combo attack. So as you can see, I haven't been having the best luck with my equipment grinds from the chain battles. I don't hate chain battle, but I'm not too enthused to play it. Like, if I get within the top 10, top 5%, I'm usually content with moving forward because stressing over that game mode is just not something that interests me. Especially when it requires, a lot of them require you to get either have good friends that got the new units or have a bunch of older units with so many resources. I just don't think it's wise to look at it like that. It's not that it's impossible to get rank 1 or that top 1% as a free-to-play player, but it's more trouble than it's worth in my opinion, because the rewards, although that top 1% are amazing, 2, 3, and the anywhere between 10% and up is fine, and that's usually the level I shoot for. Let's see. Boom. Alright, super attack 13, leader skill boosted, so now we have a 130% super AGL lead. This Vegeta's leader skill isn't as important as the Goku's in my opinion, because Super AGL has a bunch of really good 120% leaders. I mean, 130 is an upgrade, and any upgrade is welcome, but in my opinion, it's like, he's not the more sought after unit for his leader skill. I think Goku did come out of this ahead of Vegeta, but it's not by a very wide margin, because looking at it, go ahead and finish this up. Training. Go ahead and grab these. Grab the AGL ones. How many of these do I have? I have 10. So I have 10 of the regular Kais. Hopefully we do get an LR in part 2, and I'll have about half of his super attack ready, assuming that I can't grind it other ways. So yeah, looking at these guys, they're going to be a huge help going into that GT Goku event, especially this guy. So I was right. He greatly raises defense for 1 turn, and then he stacks attack. So I think crits might be the way to go. I think, yeah, I want more crit than additional than him. 2 additionals will make it so he can't really be hurt, but crit on that attack, coupled with that attack, can really make him punch through some stuff. And Goku's the opposite. He greatly raises attack and then stacks defense for 6 turns. So he's kind of a more conservative fighter in the long run. But I guess crit and additional, you can make an argument for either or. Well, that's it for me on this video. I'll be back really quickly with the challenge for the Grade 8 versus the Legendary Goku event GT. And if you're watching, thank you. Like, subscribe, and comment. This is Fly Guy Gaming, and Fly Guy out.